Brr, 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 brr. Welcome, gamers, back to Daggerfall Unity. Oh man! In the last couple episodes, actually, I've been doing pretty much nothing but Daedric quests. The most important artifact that I got was definitely the Skull of Corruption. Actually, really, well, it's not. The effect isn't actually different compared to future Elder Scrolls games, but it's different in that it's an actual skull that is, I think, yeah, it's used as an amulet, so it's technically an amulet, I suppose. But I think, yeah, the effect is kind of the same as it is in Oblivion, where it summons a clone of that enemy. Although, yeah, I believe in this version it actually summons a real clone that's not illusory, so it can, like, if you're cloning a human enemy, I think that clone can be killed and it'll have separate loot. Whereas, yeah, in Oblivion or whatever, it summons something. It summons like an illusion, I think. Anyway, the only problem is that it does degrade very quickly. So I can only use it a few times before I have to kind of get a cooldown. Or yeah, in vanilla Daggerfall, it would break and be unusable for the rest of the game, which is fine if you want to keep that on, if you're a purist, but I don't know. I personally prefer being able to use shit like that over and over again because it's awesome and fun, and I believe in good, fun, engaging gameplay, not something where my artifacts break instantly whenever I use them. So, get fucked, purists. Just eat a dick. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways. What's happening? We're gonna go probably do more Daedric quests, although yeah, I did what's his face? Sanguine, and then whatever his name is, Boethia. Actually, Boethia is, I think, labeled as a female in Daggerfall, but then appears as a male, or maybe appears gender neutral. I don't know. But Boethia is a Daedric prince that is, you might say, gender ambiguous. You might say non-binary. This game's woke before woke was a thing. Although I think a lot of progressivism in the Elder Scrolls games is kind of accidental, you know, because I'm guessing a lot of the stuff where, oh, their gender is retconned, or oh, the pronouns are screwed up mid-paragraph. I think that's just out of incompetence rather than a genuine progressive attempt, you know. But, you know, who knows? But ding! That's something that I will miss, though, is my skills increasing, making the ding noise. Yeah. That's from a mod, though. I suppose I can show off if you haven't seen my spells. I have the Way spell for spell reflection, a little bit of regeneration, and comprehend languages, which essentially just means language skills and pacify attempts where it will succeed all the time. Ride the Wind for mobility, all with max duration. And the other one that I use a lot is Walk in Shadows, which gives extra speed, shadow form, and shield. Shield should kind of make me immune to all damage, and that is kind of OP because this spell lasts basically an hour or so. But that's okay because I have really high regeneration and shit anyways, so it's not a big deal. You're basically, yeah, once you're like past level 10 or whatever, you kind of go into godhood in Daggerfall. And the only remaining challenge is to keep doing quests and exploring dungeons, and like navigating dungeons will always be hard in Daggerfall, you know, unless you've gotten to a point where you just memorized all the prefabs and know exactly where everything is, but you can only do that by playing, a long time, though. Anyway. So yeah, I'm kind of just biding my time until I get a letter from the Queen of Daggerfall to continue the main quest. There is, of course, one kind of sort of elephant in the room, which is becoming a vampire or joining the Dark Brotherhood, which I've purposely put off because becoming a vampire is fine in Daggerfall, but at this point, it can be very costly because of the reputation changes that it comes with. When you become a vampire, your reputation is essentially reset. You're sort of a different person because, yeah, you technically die when you become a vampire. And I guess that's the logic behind it. And on that character, that's kind of the character where I'll go kind of Joker mode, I guess, where I'll kill a lot of people and join the Dark Brotherhood and do evil stuff. But yeah, my normal version, that's where I'll have all my normal guilds. Oh, and then you can cure vampirism and then go back. You don't lose your rep necessarily, like your old version. The old version of the character doesn't lose your old rep. You'll regain your old reputation if you cure your vampirism, and then vampirism can be cured and gotten or received or whatever. You can become a vampire again and cure it again. I don't know if that's a thing with werewolf though. I can maybe try and become a werewolf first, but whatever. I'm not sure if you can be infected and re-cured with lycanthropy again in Daggerfall. Lycanthropy basically has no downsides, although, yeah, especially if you get the Hercene artifact. Which I think was supposed to be a shield originally, but then they changed it to a ring. Anyway, yeah, I got all the artifacts. The only especially good ones are the Wabbajack, Skull of Corruption, and Ring of Namira. Because each of those three have a completely unique effect that you can't get anywhere else. Ring of Namira has damage reflection. The Wabbajack is a pretty famous one that's still in Skyrim too, being able to change beings into other beings, kind of. Change a creature, entity, humanoid, whatever, into a different random creature. Skull of Corruption summons a clone. I'm not exactly sure how the Azura Star works yet, but I suppose, yeah, the Augma Infinium is still there because I haven't used it. I kind of just want to keep it without using it, just as a bit of a flex, I suppose. But yeah, once you can use it once and get 30 attribute points to distribute, which is very good. Probably not for this my character at this point though, because yeah, I am level 31 or something. Yeah, level 31, and I've already gotten max in almost every attribute except for willpower and agility. I suppose if I were to distribute the points, it would probably all go into willpower, because that would be because I have the Battle of Wills mod that adds a lot of purpose to putting points into willpower. I suppose there's like another mod that changes the combat formula, or I forgot what it was called, but that probably adds more oomph to agility, because yeah, willpower and agility are basically useless attributes in the vanilla game. Willpower affects magic resistance a little bit, which is pointless on a character that's already immune to magic, and then agility just adds 1 point to hit for every 10 points in agility, and 1 point to hit meaning 1 point to the chance to hit, which is out of 100 in Daggerfall. So if you have 100 agility, you can get +5 to hit, which is just so lame, and you know, I don't know what a word to describe it is besides, like, I don't know, dickless or something. Lame and limp. Considered acrobatic Also, yeah, agility has no effect on acrobatics. I think maybe it has an effect on like lockpicking with mods, because I have a couple of mods that change some of the formulas there, or like um, like the chest mod that adds chests. Agility probably affects some stuff there, but like, you don't really need agility at all. Although, yeah, I suppose if you have a character that is vulnerable to disease, you don't want to dump them completely, because like if you get a disease that lowers your attributes, you'll probably die instantly when you, or not instantly. It kind of, I think diseases just gradually lower your attributes until you die, so you'll have like less time to survive if you have low attributes there. Anyway, yeah, as soon as an attribute falls to 0, you die. Which I think that actually mirrors D&D as well. I think that happens in D&D. It doesn't happen in Morrowind. I don't think that happens in Morrowind. But because I think the enemies that damage your strength a lot, those bone lords that are really annoying, I don't think they can like kill you instantly because they damage your strength a lot. I think they just make you over encumbered. And that can be potentially deadly, or not deadly, but like potentially like game breaking, because you'll be stuck there if you don't have like a way of moving, I guess, yeah. Or was it drain strength or damage strength? I can't remember. I usually had some way of curing those. Anyways, I think I'll move on and keep doing Daedric quests. So yeah, the only Witch's Coven I have is in this region called Merkwasa, which I got the map to the coven from, I think it was a quest called the Thieves' Gang, where I think it was for a noble or something, where I had to deliver something, and then thieves were after me, and then I went to the leader and killed him, and then he had the map to this coven. And I think there's another way to get a map to a Witch's Coven called the Kaikos Coven, which I don't know what, I think it's in like Daggerfall or something, which might be a more interesting, better region. Yeah, because it's way bigger. Because yeah, it is a little, because this region is very small, and I think it only has like, I don't know, it's very small, and it only has like 50 dungeons in it, because it's Daggerfall, or it has like limited dungeons. So when I get quests, I often get repeats of the same dungeons, or well, like if I get another Daedric quest, it'll probably send me to a dungeon I've been to before. So it would be nicer to have the Witch's Coven in a probably bigger region. Like I think there's probably a Witch's Coven in Dragontail Mountains or Wathgarian Mountains. That would probably be the best one to get for some nice variety in the Daedric quests. Because yeah, I wish the Daedric quests would send you to like a random region, and it wouldn't be just tied to that region. Because that would be, I think, a lot more fun and interesting. Because then you have to do some travel and go to places you've never been. Anyway, let's go ahead and am I actually on the Azura? Yeah, I did the Azura's quest. Azura has been greatly changed since Daggerfall. I looked at it, yeah, and there's quite a bit of dialogue that you can get from NPCs during the Daedric quest. I wish you could ask them about the Daedric princes after the quest, but that dialogue is only available. It's only available during the quest, so I don't really bother with it. But yeah, Azura in Daggerfall was the Daedric prince of vanity and egoism. Whereas, yeah, she's changed a lot for Morrowind. She's a lot more interesting. Obviously, she's like the lead catalyst for the story in Morrowind. Well, I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. Not really, but she's the Daedric Prince of Dawn and Dusk. But yeah, I think in Daggerfall, the Daedric princes were more meant to represent deadly sins or just like bad things in general, rather than they have like spheres of influence or something. They're a bit more complicated in Morrowind. Whereas they're in this one they're a bit more traditional fantasy stuff. Like Sanguine is the Daedric Prince of Lust. Vernima is the Daedric Prince of Decay and Corruption. Which is kind of weird, though, that her the Skull of Corruption doesn't really tie to the concept of corruption. I don't know. Maybe in this story it does, where they created a clone of the Master and they ruled together. I don't know, but you'd think that the Skull of Corruption, you could use it on a corpse or something, and then it would reanimate it or under your control or something. That would be more of a fitting one for a Daedric Prince of Decay. I suppose that wouldn't really fit the concept of decay either, because that's like rebirth, But yeah, they didn't have. They did have Namira. Namira is aligned with the darker side of nature. They didn't. Yeah, so Vermina was changed in future Elder Scrolls games to be the Daedric Prince of Dreams, and then Namira was sort of was a combination of Vernima and Namira, where or no, I don't really know that much. I don't know I don't know about Periite or anything like that, but isn't he have to deal with plagues or something? But yeah, they kind of changed Vernima to be into Namira. And then the Ring of Namira is completely different in Skyrim. They do have the Ring of Namira in Oblivion, and it's pretty much the same as the Ring of Namira in this. It just gives you a little bit of damage reflect and spell reflect in Oblivion. Not entire spell reflection or entire damage reflection like this one. Because this item is quite overpowered, especially against undead. But yeah, with this weapon you can just kind of stand there and let the enemies kill themselves. But it's not too overpowered compared to you just hitting them with your weapons. It's just kind of interesting, But yeah, the Ring of Namira in Skyrim is really cool and fitting because it gives you a unique ability to eat corpses, as you do. So yeah, I actually have to wait until the next day to get the next Daedric Prince, unfortunately. So I literally have no idea what to do. I suppose I could try and do quests that I haven't done yet. Do I have a bright blue shirt that I could wear? Oh my god. Because for some stupid reason they made I do like the idea that the dagger actually shows off your arm, because you couldn't really do it another way, right? But you have blue, bright blue obnoxious sleeves while a witch has succumbed to a trance. Oh shit. You gotta like these witches. I like them. The witch quests are all pretty fun. They don't have very good rewards, but I like the witches' dialogue. They're kind of nicer compared to other NPCs actually, and they talk kind of old-fashioned, which makes sense because they are probably 1,000 years old. Yeah, it would be. I kind of wish more NPCs would talk like, "Thou dost." They use old-fashioned words. I kind of wish NPCs were more like that, because I think that was a common thing in Arena. People talking like that. Or at least the Emperor would. Thou art truly my eternal champion, or whatever. Yeah, I guess you can have that. But that's it's kind of annoying, whatever. It's probably going to be better to have myself walk in shadow, anyways. I do have the brown shadow brazier, which somehow got broken. Which I think, yeah, cast when held items probably get broken over time. For some reason. Just from use. Which is disappointing. But... Oh! Yeah, I probably still can't get promoted in the Nightly Order. Because that was... I think I started on like the 14th or something of Frostfall, and you have to wait a month to get promoted. That's the only problem with the like teleportation playstyle, being like teleporting everywhere, is that you complete everything extremely fast. So you can't. You have to like, if you want to pass the time, you actually have to go and travel. So I guess that's what I can do. Just travel around, and I wouldn't mind traveling around the Rothgarian Mountains. I just don't like these huge regions that have like 4 fucking parts to them, because it's like kind of a nightmare to navigate on the map. But I wouldn't mind going back to Nilfgaard, because I think, don't you go back to her a couple of times? I don't know. Nilfgaard is the one who created the storm that made me crash. Oops. Yeah, these are sick gauntlets. I think, yeah, they also give me that weight allowance. You know the enchanting is OP in this game when you can enchant leather gauntlets with all this stuff. Enhances all these skills. Gives me 50% more carry weight. All for, you know, being bound by an ancient lich soul. And health leech whenever used is, I think it's quite overpowered, but it is something you could do by default in Daggerfall, where it basically gives you 4,000 free points to use, as long as it's not actually a when used item. Health leech whenever used just takes a little bit of your health whenever you use the item. So, and that obviously applies to cast when used items. I think it applies to cast when strikes as well in Daggerfall Unity. But if you don't have any when used things on here, or when strikes, this is basically just free enchantment points. So yeah, the enchanting is very, very powerful in Daggerfall Unity, but I think not to a degree where it like kind of breaks the entire game and like throws a wrench in the balancing. Like you unlock enchanting pretty late, and like if you don't abuse it, I guess, like I'm not abusing it necessarily, I'm just increasing these skills. Like I want running, jumping, dodging, stealth, you know. You can make much stronger stuff than this, you know. Or like, yeah, I'll get repairs objects and increases skills, you know. Or like, yeah, stuff like that. What is my dodging and shit? I think your dodging is supposed to be, it's a dodging over 10 chance to dodge an attack. So I should have a 20% chance to dodge an attack at least. But most of the attacks landed are probably going to be on magical. At this point, I'm pretty much an untouchable demigod. So, regardless of whether or not something hits me, I'm going to take basically negligible damage from it. Or if I do take damage, it will be healed over time. I don't have like a super overpowered regenerate. You can make like, restoration is overpowered as hell in this game. You can make a regeneration spell that regenerates like 400 health a round or whatever, and like basically makes you immune to damage. Because no monster is going to do like 300 damage a round, you know. Maybe like some weird magic enemies will, but I don't know. Actually, we'll save here. Oh god. Yeah, I'm just kind of biding my time to get that letter from the queen. So apparently there's a Doreni Tower. I could check that out. No, I probably shouldn't. Shrine of Vigral. I still haven't gotten that former student part 2. I think that quest might be kind of broken for me. That's like the former student part 1 is a one-time quest that you can do from the Mages Guild, and it sends you to like engage with a rogue student, and then you can spare him, and then later on he'll like send you a message where you have to meet up with somebody in a tavern. But what happens is I think not only does the quest not show up in your journal, but the note isn't remembered. So you actually have to like either screenshot the message that you get, or just like write it down physically. You know, so and that's something that I didn't do because I didn't realize that, because that's like a unique thing for a quest and that never happens in Daggerfall almost. Oh god. Although yeah, back in the 90s, it was pretty common to have notebooks, or use a notebook while playing this game. Which, yeah, to be fair, using a notebook while playing a game is something that's kind of lost, That's not something that people really do anymore. And I wouldn't be opposed to doing that, but I like being able to play the game. You call me a low IQ, like, modern gamer, but yeah, I like when I can do things in the game and not have to rely on something physical outside of the game, Although, yeah, manuals and shit like that was normal for a long time. Oh, yeah, is this like the nudie one? No, that was actually a really nice painting. Real Baron Zaya, jokes. Let's actually read these jokes. That's what I could do. Yeah, I could try and read Real Baron Zaya. Although, yeah, when you're reading, time isn't passed. That's something that you can do that with mods in Skyrim, but I really wish you could actually pass the in-game time with reading. Jokes. How's your wife? Asked Talither. She's in bed with laryngitis, replied Harlith. Is that Argonian bastard back in town again? I keep seeing spots before my eyes. Have you seen a healer? No, just spots. A big Nord named Yulgen was set on by a gang of thieves. We fought them furiously, but in the end they beat him into semi-consciousness. They searched his pockets and discovered that he only had 3 gold pieces on him. Do you mean to tell us that you fought us like a mad loop for 3 lousy gold pieces? Sneered one of the thieves. No, answered Yulgen. I was afraid you were after the 400 gold pieces in my boot. During the War of Bethany, the Bretons in the Isle of Craghold were under siege for several days. After the island was liberated, Lord Bridwell, hey, that's actually a NPC in the game, found the ruins of the castle where a crowd of survivors were hidden away in the dark. It was going to be a difficult job freeing them, as part of the roof had collapsed, trapping them all within. Bridwell stuck his head on the only opening and shouted to the Bretons below, Are there any expectant mothers down there? It's hard to say, your lordship, said the young woman. We have only been down here for a few days. Okay. An elderly Breton met with a contemporary of his at a guild meeting. Harriston, old man, I wanted to express my sympathy. I hear that you buried your wife last week. Had to, old boy, replied Harriston. Dead, you know. Why was the Sentinel army so useless during the War of Bethany? The cannons were too heavy, so all 3 garbage scows sunk. What does a new Sentinel private learn first as his combat technique? How to retreat! That's classic. What is the thinnest book in the world? Redguard Heroes of the War of Bethany. We read the War of Bethany. That was good. A dark elf man killed his wife after catching her making love with another man. When the magistrate asked him why he killed her instead of her lover, the man replied, "I considered it better to kill one woman than a different man every week." Yes, that's pretty smart. I think we actually read this. Yeah, I read that one. Anyway, I think I like stopped midway through. Yelitha told Vathus that she was having a dinner with a dark elf named Morleth that night. "I hear he's an animal," said Vathus. "He'll rip your dress right off you." Okay, I think I remember this one. Yeah, thank you for telling me, so I'll be sure to wear an old dress. How do we separate sailors in the Khajiiti Navy? With a hammer and tongs. This orchard has sentimental value to me, said Mojad, the Khajiit. I think I did read all these. What do you call a wood elf who doesn't lie or cheat or steal? A dead wood elf. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's really racist, but it's good. Okay. There's a bad racist joke and there's a good racist joke. Okay, and that's a fine line. I think it's just like the bluntness of the punchline, you know. Although, yeah, the definition of a racist joke is kind of muddy because you can have jokes that are racist, or like you can make better jokes at the expense of groups of people because of being like having like inside knowledge of the group. That's why black comedians make a lot of like black jokes, you know. I don't know why they can make white jokes though. When I make black jokes, I get people get mad at me. I'm just kidding. The Ebon Arm, The Light in the Dark. We read that one. I should get a copy of that one. I think I'm up to like parts. I should read Real Baron Zaya Part 6. That was actually the one that was the subject of the Story of Lysirius. That was the subject of the Baron Zaya's book quest, and it was essentially just the chapter where she supposedly had or was pregnant with the child of her and Tiber Septim, and she ended up getting an abortion. I really like the Real Baron Zaya because it kind of illustrates what's interesting about the Elder Scrolls lore, and that it's sort of a fictionalized, narrativized story, but it's kind of up in the air whether or not it's really true, you know? Oh yeah, if you want to get a different book, you can just reload, and that resets the ones in here. So, I can look for the Real Baron Zaya Part 6. Well, it's kind of depressing. The Invocation of Azura is the book that has information on summoning days. I did spend quite a bit of gold summoning Daedra, because I think it costs like 100,000 each time. Okay, where are all the books? The Real Baron Zaya. The True Baron Zaya. I read like 3 parts in a row that one time. That's the most I've read in the past 10 years. 6 a.m. Alright, yes, we can... Part That's part 4. I know Roman numerals, okay. I'm not low IQ. That's part 7. We read part 6. No, that's King Egbert. I don't know what King Egbert is about. Part 3 is the one where she has sex with a Khajiit. Who could forget that one? Bethesda. Oh my god. Why did I choose a black character? Criminal can deprive the guard. Surrender. Yes, I'll surrender. You shot accused of the crime of criminal conspiracy. That means they arrested you because you're gay or whatever. I don't know. I'm not guilty. I'm gonna lie this time. Let's just lie to him. Fuck off. You've been found not guilty by this court. I mean, serving prison time would be a genuinely good way to pass the time. I suppose, right? What the? Oh, it's just a giant mountain. Although, yeah, when you get caught and then argue yourself out of prison, that does take up about 4 hours of time. What the hell happened to my Magica, bro? So if I summon imps here and like have them attack me, can I like kick this one or something? Well, we can use the Wabbajack on him. So can I get a... Yeah, so that... What criminal? Fuck you, you fuck. 60 gold. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay. We should probably not do this in the city where I'm wanted, where I'm a wanted criminal. I don't know why I'm a criminal imp, dude. I literally don't know why. It could have to do with, Ooh! That's what I should do, is trying to find the smuggling quest. Because I think that can affect your reputation, Reno. Hello, mister. You have 1 minute of my time. Dude, am I like hated by everyone? Jeez. Okay, let's be blunt. Let's ask about work, bro. Not a good time to be unemployed, I fear. Right. What do you want now? Does everyone hate me here? Is it because I'm like associated with the witches? Tell me about work, bro. There's no available work at all. I'm kind of screwed in this region. But I suppose that's a good thing about Merkwasa, is that there's fucking nothing going on here and it's ridden with plague. So... Oh my god, beautiful eyes, man. Spirit sword, it's you. What is it? Tell me about work. Does everyone hate me? Am I like low rep with everyone? Why do the commoners hate me? In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. The infamous Darth Vader quote. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I think the best thing to do is probably just run around and going to like jewelry stores or whatever. Going to, oh my god, she's got an Argonian. Fuck off. Literally. This is really annoying. Alright, give me a quest, dude. Order weapon. Actually, I should. No, fuck off. So yeah, the smuggling quest is offered by merchants and innkeeps, I think. And it's oh my god. It's Citadel of Ebonarm and the Fighters Guild are allies. Wee woo 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 wee woo. Okay, these people like me. Oh, it's a rose. Yeah, I think this tavern is affected by lively cities. Which makes sense because it looks amazing. Looks like an actual building, unlike something that's procedurally generated or whatever. Oh, fuck you. Bribe. Get out of my face. I really wish you could, like, bribe to just, like, improve your reputation. I don't know why that isn't a thing. That's probably why they changed that in Morrowind. I think they can do that with the Thieves Guild in Morrowind, where you just, like, get rid of their bounty. They get rid of your bounty for you. Good day, Red God. NPCs aren't really racist to me at this point because I'm like pretty high level and well known, but that is a thing. Like early on, people would be like, "Why would I offer work to a filthy red god like you?" You know, or whatever. A red god who wants to work? What is this? Oh, we got a freaking tiny blacksmith here. Is this a wood elf? By Rourken, good to see you. Maybe I'm well liked by merchants. Order armor. Let's do it. Is this this is sturdy shelves, right? Yeah, we can't. I had to go to a high quality one to order the good shit. You feel me? Sturdy shelves. Feet. That's pretty good. Go ahead and steal it because I'm a subhuman thief. I don't think I have those. Stop! Thief! He touched a fucking apple. Get him. Hey. By Katricia. I think, yeah, I am well liked by merchants. I guess, yeah, I don't have good rep with all on anymore, so I should probably reapply that. Oh. So yeah, this is a library. This is a library, and I think, yeah, libraries, you can just go ahead and read them. But bookstores are what actually offers them for sale. What? I think I have a decent rep in Daggerfall. Might as well go there. Smell of wood smoke is soothing. So yeah, now I've been to Northmoor. I kind of want to visit all the regions I can. I've been to Elysian Hills, Shagora, and Anteclair. I haven't been to this area of the map at all, actually. I've only been to, Rothgarian Mountains, Orsinium, and Wayrest. I think I actually did go down through Satakalam and Totamu. I actually did go to Skorg Barrow on foot. I think I went through here as well. That took a while. I thought, yeah, it took so long that it's like, when I went to, whatever the castle. Where is that? Can I find it? I think I could find it. Yeah, this one. I went to this one. I thought I was gonna go there on foot, but it's like, god damn, that region is gigantic. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I've seen this whole side of the map. Well, I haven't seen it all, but I've actually like gone there on foot at least, or traveled there on foot. Oh no, I need to get the smuggling quest in, you know. I need to get it in, something. I need to get it in the region to affect my regional rep. I shouldn't really worry about my regional rep in Merkwasa because it's kind of like a shithole. Shouldn't really worry about it, but I do have low. I think I'm actually a villain in Sentinel or something like that. I'm like really low rep. Yeah, I'm a criminal. I'm a fucking criminal, bro. They'll get you on criminal conspiracy if you're undependable. They'll get you for a fucking traffic stop, bro. I'm guessing these people won't give me work. What do you mean, these people? No, I'm just kidding. You didn't hear this from me, but go find someone named Marp at the Feather and Priest. Alright. Copy the logbook. The Rat and Jug. Yeah, when you ask for work, it's generally, I think it could be a few people, a few different types of stuff. Shart? His name is Shartkern? Nice. Work. Ask about work, brother. The Odd Library. Oh. Oh, whoops. Oh, we can just spam this. Okay. Odd Library. Cared. Yeah, when he says like a store, I'll pay attention to when he says the stores because that's probably the best chance of getting the smuggling one. To Rurik's Prayers. Screaming Dagger. That's a tavern. Should try and find a high quality weapons or armor place. Oh. Oh. Bank of Sentinel. Do I have... I think I have some money in here. Yorp. Did I just say Yorp? That's fucking embarrassing. Alright, well, we could maybe, like, combine my gold, I guess. How much gold do I have? Right, then withdraw 40 bajillion. To a certain point, can be not even that good to whoa, whoops. Deposit, there we go. 30. Not even that good to withdraw letters of credit since they're charging you 1% because they're the fucking bank and they're a scam, you know? So let's withdraw. Let's withdraw 40 million 300,000 60,000 8,000. Let's do 800 890. That could work, right? Yep. 403-688-90. $403-688-90. Boom. Letter of credit. I just got your fucking house and all the money you've ever seen in your life, and all the money your family will ever see in my fucking piece of paper. Got your house on my wrist. Whatever. Probably, like, yeah, this armor is probably worth more than your average house. Is that true? Maybe. Well, probably, maybe not the adamantium, but... Got rocks on my wrist! Wee wee wah wee wee. Right. Sturdy shells, don't care. Is there... Is there a high quality primo fucking... What is this? Oh, is this a bookstore? I'll take those. The True Baronzaya. I'll take that. Origin. I'm just gonna steal everything, so I don't even give a fuck. I could just bribe the guards if you get me in trouble. And that would be cheaper than buying it. Oh. What? Come on. What the hell did I do? Okay, yeah, we gotta find a... Equipment Sentinel's best armor. Is that real? Are you really the best? Are you really the best? I gotta find the incense and soft music one. I think it was this one, right? The Emperor's Arms Maker. This is just weapons. Order weapon. Yeah, you can order as high as ebony. Order weapon. I need a good day to you. Need a good armor shop, which I don't know where to find. Superior wares. The Knights of Iron. What is that? Is that what's the guy with the anvil? I don't know. Is there not a primo armor shop here? Oh. Guess I'll go to Daggerfall. Vintage Smith. They not have frickin' Daggerfall mail. It better be incense and soft music. Sturdy shelves. Fuck off. Criminal conspiracy? Why? The fuck did I do, bro? It's literally walking while black. It's literally walking while black. Order armor. Let's do... What's this, the right pauldron? Left appendage. Let's do left pauldron. Or no, right pauldron. Order armor, right pauldron. Plate, adamantium. Yes. About 4 days to complete. Will cost you 6,000. Payment in advance. Oh, fuck off. You fucking... I could literally buy your fucking shop. You gonna charge me? Okay. Don't fuck with me. Okay, what is this pile of clothing? In 4 days. So yeah, it does take a little bit to actually craft the armor, but I should remember it. Use risk to surrender. No, but I'll do it. Whatever. 18 days. Why? Literally why, brother? I think, yeah, next time if you get caught, you get banished, which is just fucking retarded. Not guilty. Debate. So yeah, you get like, nearby villager has ran away. Yeah, well, I can't get banished from the city of Daggerfall, bro. How do I improve my rep? I think there's not many ways you can actually do it, which is really depressing, but... Daggerfall, improve legal rep. I guess you can, like, wait a few years, right? Gradual normalization. A mix-up. Without mods, there are very few ways. What do you mean without mods? There aren't any mods to do that either. Banditry and traveling merchants. I don't have that one. Please spare this humble follower of Kinnereth. So yeah, dependable. I don't know why I'm getting arrested for criminal conspiracy when I'm dependable in the eyes of the law in Daggerfall, and my crimes over in Sentinel have fucking nothing to do with my stuff that I'm doing in Daggerfall. It's probably a mod causing this issue. Yes. Yes. I despise your kind. Just go away. I'd like to have a lovely diamond for my treasury. No one gives a fuck. Okay, already done this type of quest. Glad to see you. Oh, you look like you might be up for a little wager. Yes. A small game of which hand holds this emerald gives you a 50-50 chance of winning. But let us agree to the wager amount first. 150, sure. While holding the emerald, Lord Provlith puts both hands behind their back and shuffles a little before presenting you with both hands. Which hand is it in? You indicate your choice, and they say, so you're picking left, is that correct? Yes. What? Very well then, you chose the left hand, and it's not there. It's in the right hand. Look! You lose! By Kinnereth himself. Bad luck, Shara. I'm on a winning streak today. Now hand over my winnings. Are you still sulking, Shara? I beat you fair and square. Let him have it. Let him have this this one joy in his life. Shara, I do not know. Yes, do not. Yeah, don't. I'm not gonna do that yet. That's main quest shit. Oop. Wait a minute, can I do this? Almost new, yeah, it's not, it's failing. Warn. Yeah, but they're not hostile now. I guess, yeah, you can use the Wabbajack to not commit treason. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, there's like weird shit in this palace. There's like some weird shit in this dungeon. Not like weird, like creepy stuff, but like I have no idea how to even traverse the dungeons down there. So yeah, we're gonna wait until we get the letter from the Queen of Daggerfall to do that quest. Dependable. Yeah, I was gonna try and find a... I don't think there's an armor over here either. Armorers, Daggerfall mail. General Smithy, Metalworks, Vintage Smith. Okay, so they can be named Smith, but be an armorer. Okay. That's great. That's classic Daggerfall. Confusing naming schemes, you know? This one doesn't even have an entrance, dude. There we go. Oh, incense. Here we go. That's the high tier. Boom. Order armor. We'll go with left pauldron, plate, ebony. Classic. So you want me to make your ebony left pauldron, eh? That will take me about 5 days to complete and cost you 13,998 gold. Payment in advance, of course. Sound good? Thank you. Come back in 6 days. Okay, so there is one in Sentinel. I forgot. I should probably, like, yeah, with these, they don't, like, show up in your journal or anything. So you actually have to remember which store you're at, because I did actually order something from these guys before, or like a clothing item, and I completely forgot. So yeah, Vintage Smith and Daggerfall. And then it was another one in Sentinel, right? Somewhere. Or was it in here? Was it in Daggerfall? I can't remember. I think it was it in Merkwasa? I literally cannot fucking remember. I'll just have to check the recording. Oh! It's probably gonna be better to, or was it here? Daggerfall mail. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I got one from Daggerfall mail here. And, Daggerfall mail and Vintage Smith, wherever it is. Which are both high quality. Could maybe order something here, but I don't know how quality you can get them. It's like right pauldron plate. They only go up to Elven here, so not the best. But they can still sell Daedric. The Odd Blades, maybe Metalworks. Can pick that up. Better Appointed, that's like mid-tier. They go up to Adamantium here, so probably get Adamantium Helm. Sure. So yeah, in like 6 days I'll come back here, so it's the 27th. I think all the months have 30 days, so I'll come back on the 3rd of whatchamacallit, the 3rd of the next month, which it's literally called Frostfall, and snow hasn't fallen yet, so it's like that's a little disappointing. I'm pretty excited for winter, because I consider Daggerfall to be kind of a wintry game, you know, because it starts during winter and it kind of has like winter, cold and dark vibes, you know. But it hasn't been winter in a very long time. So I'm guessing it's kind of like random when the snow actually falls. I don't know. Or maybe it just falls right next month. Could be. But I gotta be careful with the Skull of Corruption to not spam it. Because, well, to be honest, it is kind of most fun when you spam the hell out of it. So, yeah, just gotta be careful. Maybe like once a day, just spam the hell out of it. I think my reputation in Wayrest is also low. Not like criminal tier, but pretty low. Gotta just be careful to not have it so that when I get caught by the guards and go into court, I don't get sentenced with banishment, because that is really bad. I don't want to be banished from the main cities, because that would fucking suck. Let's go to Wayrest. Could probably order some armor here, but whoa, lag. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Kinda. Ooh, it's a kitty. Kinda have to take a shit. I'm undependable. So, there are a couple of quests that can reset your. It's called a mix-up, I guess. Daggerfall. Mix-up. This resets your legal rep. Difficulty hard. So yeah, your reputation is a minimum of -100. So this is a good way of resetting your rep and setting it to dependable, actually. So if I have like criminal or villain reputation, I can take this quest, and my reputation won't technically even decrease, but it'll increase once I finish the quest. Or is it only a chance-based thing? I haven't actually gotten this quest yet, so it might be pretty rare. Many string variables. Yeah, you should not accept it if it is already above 0. So yeah, if I'm talking to a merchant and they say you look like you're not, yeah, if they ask about your name, yeah, which I don't think any quest givers do normally, but I guess I could just run around talking to merchants. The Champion General Store. I'll try and do it in Wayrest because you know Wayrest is the most fucking corrupt hellhole ever. It's run by a dark elf whore. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Shop is laid out. Hello. Ah, my friend. I regret I to admit I made. Yeah. Okay. Nobody gives a fuck. It's your job. It's your responsibility. I'm not here to pick up the. Whoa, it's laggy here for some reason. Trying to get merchant quests, baby. Oops. I guess yeah, I could repair items through here. But I would prefer to just restore them with my own items, you know? Dude, why is it so laggy in Wayrest? My god. Damn the dragon. Good to see you. I think I'm pretty well liked here. The essential physics. Should pay attention to whether or not it's high tier. No idea why it's so laggy. My friend. Nope. I don't care. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. It's the same fucking line over and over again. Khajiit. Oh no, you need pure water to summon the ice merchant. Ice Atronach. I don't think you can't sell or get rid of potion recipes. Alchemy is stupid in Daggerfall. A warm hello. I guess you can encounter merchants outside of merchant shops. So I think you can kind of find merchants inside taverns. Oop, we got a incense and soft music. This is a fancy jewelry store. Seems like they don't really sell diamonds usually, but is it a merchant or innkeeper? A mix up. Oh god. Yes. So it can just be like a random thing. By the mists. Game of chance. Nope. This is kind of a lively tavern, I suppose. Madness! Good to see you. The gold hedgehog. Yeah, taverns are usually a good place to get quests. Sometimes you can get them just by going into houses, right? Warms my heart. Willpower? Nope. It's cool to see like an actual dark elf. There's nobody here. You know, one that looks like future games. And excuse me! Didn't want to get in your way, you fat red god pig. You want to step outside? No. That's more like it. Now shove off. You can start the dual quest if you want. I like that quest. I think it's kind of funny, but it is a little annoying because you have to wait like 6 hours or whatever, or more, while the person shows up. You don't have to wait there, but you know, you have to meet them 6 hours later in the same city, which is kind of unusual for me. Oh fuck. Let's go to the next tavern. Why is it so laggy in Wayrest? Hello. Did I re-enable? I think I re-enabled lively or tavern overhaul. No. Hello. Or Taverns Redone, that's what it's called. Oh, shit! By Starfall's waters. Why does it look like Minecraft Steve in that grab thing? I can't really unsee Minecraft Steve there. Wee bitty bitty doo 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 doo. Please help me. My friend is missing. I'm afraid that he might have been hurt. I will pay you some gold if you find him. That sounds like a bit of work. I'm sorry, I'm gonna reject you. Is no one willing to help me? That's kind of sad. Oh my god, it's Morgaya. So wait, what if you look through it? I was detected, and then do I get to halt? Do I get halted? by Starfall's waters. Oh shoot! Look at that. I'm done. I need an escort. Would you protect me on my journey? No. Heartless oaf. I should get the Arena Quests mod. Did I get that? Oh, nice. It's like a fancy, fancy ship. Although I suppose that's the, that might be the real ship model. Someone to drop off an item, it's just a short trip across town, but I'm super busy right now, so nope. Too bad. Did I get that Daggerfall, or, Arena mod? I want to, yeah. I want to get those quests from Arena, I think. Oh, this is like a shitty tavern, because there's like actual shit on the floor. As opposed to figurative shit on the floor. Perhaps you would be the right choice for little employment I have in mind. A competitive mine is a accept a contract of mine. Nope. Also, yeah, you should try and get the smuggling quest as much as possible, too, because that has, like, weird variations in it. It can affect your regional rep, though. So, yeah, only taken in an area where you have low rep. Hey, there's like a sick fucking lighthouse over there. I kind of want to go there. Maybe that's why it's lagging. Could be like a... Oh, there's a port here. That's what's happening. Yeah, because this is right by, I think there's a lighthouse anyway. That would be cool if... Oh my god, look at that. That's really cool. I think that's a screenshot right there, if I've ever seen one. Yeah, you can't quite explore the interiors. I don't know if they've really figured out how to do that yet. Add new interiors. World of Daggerfall is incredible.
Could probably have a good video here.